ating subject matter ay ang tungkol sa rights of students in schools as per Batas Pambansa 232, otherwise known as the Education Act of 1982. Ang unang tatalakayin natin dito ay ang right of students to receive relevant quality education. This right to receive relevant quality education is in consonance with Section 1, Article 14 of the Constitution, which provides that the state shall protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels and to take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Madalas naririnig natin yung quality education. Ano ba itong quality education? Sa Section 4K ng RA 9155, otherwise known as Governance of Basic Education Act, ang quality education is defined as the appropriateness, relevance, and excellence of the education given to meet the needs of the individual and society. In other words, to be considered as a quality education, the education given must be appropriate and relevant to the needs of the learner and the needs of the community. So since it has to be relevant and appropriate to the needs of the learner, then we can say that the education to be given must be learner-centered. In other words, dun ho nakapokus sa learner yung education na binibigay. Halimbawa, sa elementary at high school, ang appropriate at relevant na edukasyon ay ang basic education. Bibigyan dapat sila ng fundamental knowledge and skills. For example, in kindergarten and elementary, sila ay bigyan ng fundamental knowledge and skills in writing, reading, arithmetic, science. Yung mga basic knowledge and skills, yun po ang dapat na ibigay sa mga estudyante sa kindergarten at elementary. Hindi yung mga higher education ang dapat ibigay sa kanila. Kailangan may spiral progression ang pagtuturo sa mga estudyante. From simple hanggang pupunta dun sa magiging complex yung ituturo. Bisitahin nga natin yung senior high school. Ang senior high school, mayroong 4 na tracks or fields of study. Ang mga tracks na ito ay academic. Pangalawa ay yung technological, vocational, and livelihood. Pangatlo, yung sports. Ang pang-apat ay yung arts and designs. Sa academic, fields of study dyan ay yung tungkol sa accounting, business management, general academics, humanities and social sciences, statistics, science, math, and technology. Dito naman sa technological, vocational, livelihood track, dito po makikita natin yung mga field of study na agri-fishery, fishery, home economics, ICT or information communication technology, and industrial art. Then you have sports, you have this arts and design. Ang objective ho ng senior high school, ang sabi sa atin, pagka matapos ang mga estudyante sa senior high school, pwede na sila makapagtrabaho, karoon na sila ng kakayahan, skills with knowledge to find work. Or pwede na silang makapag-engage ng negosyo. Dito ho, ang kailangan ng mga subjects will be learning areas that will enhance the knowledge and skills of the individual to capacitate him to have the necessary skills and knowledge so that after his senior high school, he can find work or he can work already. Or he can be an entrepreneur, he can engage in business, in other words. Pag titingnan natin yung mga learning areas, yung nagko-constitute ng curriculum dito sa senior high school, makikita natin na may core curriculum sila. Regardless of the track, itong core curriculum under DepEd Order number 21 series of 2019, yan ho ay kailangan dapat ituro every semester sa mga estudyante, kahit na ano pa ang kanilang course or track na kukunin. Dito makikita natin sa curriculum, yan ay yung mga humanities, social science, philosophy, at iba pa, math, science, language, physical education. Yan mo mga learning areas sa senior high school. Itong mga core curriculum na ito consist of more than 1,100 hours. Imagine, ano naman ang relasyon nitong humanities, social science, philosophy dito sa halimbawa ang gusto ng pag-aralan ay maging karpintero o maging hairdresser o maging yung mga vocational. And yet, those subjects are required to have skill in a particular subject or in a particular area. Kailangan hindi masyado marami yung subjects. Dinidecongest dapat ang subjects. Hindi yung paramihan ng subjects para magkaroon ng functional. Dapat i-empower o i-capacity yung learner na magkaroon ng skill and knowledge. And to do that, dapat less ang number of subjects. And yet, we find dun sa senior high school, napakarami yung pinapag-aralan, hindi naman masyadong kailangan ng learner. Hindi katulad ng pinilot tong senior high school, bawa dun sa Leyte, yung si dating Director Luisa Yu. Napaka-successful po yung ginawa niya. Nag-concentrate siya sa apprenticeship na mga estudyante niya, apprentice sa mga iba-ibang mga kumpanya, sa iba-ibang mga business firms. To such an extent na pagkatapos niyang mag-graduate, itong mga senior high school, lahat sila or karamihan sa kanila nakapagtrabaho kaagad. Yung company or business firm na doon sila ay naging apprentice, yun rin mismo ang mga kumuha sa kanila. Kaya nga si Director Luisa Yu nabigyan ng international award, I think, doon sa Canada. I think it is Educational Institute International ang nagbigay sa kanya ng award for her success in piloting of the senior high school there in Leyte. Napaka-importante po ng apprenticeship sa senior high school. And yet, mukhang nang ini-implement fully yung senior high school, hindi masyadong nabigyan ng focus yung pagiging apprentice ng mga estudyante sa mga iba-ibang mga kumpanya. So, it seems that nagiging failure or being considered failure by the Department of Education, considering that they are veering away from 6 years high school, that is a 12-year basic educational program, babalik dito sa 10-year basic education program. Sila ay pinapilot na ng Department of Education ito at malamang malapit nang i-implement yung magiging 10-year basic education program. Kaya lang, mayroon tayong Republic Act 10533. Yan ay expanded basic education na in-expand yung basic education from 10-year to 12-year program na ginawang 6 years yung high school. So, kung iibahin natin yung program from 12 years to 10-year program, kailangan yan ay amend or i-repeal muna yung RA 10533 para lahat ng mga gagawin sa implementation kung gagawin 10-year program magiging sang-ayon or naaayon sa batas.